Hey guys, this is artbot, and today we are going to be talking about the Gyro-Mortar. Pretty impressive looking weapon. Nice and shiny. I imagine the white part there is what will change colors if you paint it. There's a look inside the barrel for no particular reason. Looks like it holds some pretty massive shells. But yeah, it looks to, as the name might imply, it looks like it would pivot around until it could find a target downrange to go and destroy. We have 5 connection points. The connection points really, once you see those, then you realize really the size and scope of this weapon. It's a big weapon. This is almost on the mega scale, really. It's pretty big. But, yeah, there it is. Gyro-Mortar. We're going to talk a little bit about it and some other things that are coming to the game. But I went to the forums and there was quite a lot said about it. And like I said, we'll talk about that. But first, I want to show you something. Everybody knows I'm a big Rick and Morty fan. If you don't know, you know now. But here it is. I found this. It's made by defilingsoul. It's called Show Me What You've Got. It looks awesome. And it actually does okay in combat. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Has 4 rotors on it. A couple of the 4-blade rotors and a couple of the 3-blade rotors there. And they're kind of offset a little bit. And then it's got 6 SMGs on it. Not a bad looking robot. Yes, it's not bad at all. Okay, that's not his voice at all. It's more like, show me what you've got. Some craziness. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be taking out to battle here. Pretty yellow. But yeah, good job defilingsoul. It looks good. I love artbots that perform. It's when you play an artbot, it's like saying, hey, look at me, I'm over here, shoot at this. So there is the added challenge of that. And it's just more fun. That's all I can say. It's not like I role play in my head too much about it. Maybe I do a little bit. I'm a little bit of a sci-fi geek when it comes to just about anything sci-fi, really. I either want to build it in this game or have something like it. But we all have to draw the line on stuff here and there times. Let's get into this thing. Let me show you what I've got.
Kill the enemy team to win. The first team to reach the target total wins.
I want to go look at this guy real quick. I want to see what he's got. That's interesting. Huh. Alrighty. Let's see. This thing really turns well. You know what I should have probably done was set camera steer. But I didn't. But it controls really well. It's fine just like this. You don't have to have it on camera steer. It'll fly around just fine. Looks like you did a good job of forcing the movement there. Well made bot. I'm at 37%. I still got 5 weapons, so if they came around the corner, I'd be alright. Luckily, got a guy over here spawned and healed me up. So that's good. That was nice. That was real nice. Don't underestimate healers. They don't score well. But a healer is usually on the side that wins.
An enemy player has disconnected. The remaining enemy team have been buffed.
And it's really, I think, maybe they should, since they've done all these nerfs to the healers, where they can only be healing one bot at a time and all this and that. I think it would only be fair if they increased the score they got, because then it might encourage more people at least to play a healer more. And will for me here. But yeah, out too well. Oh, that poor guy. Look at that guy. I'm gonna show him what I've got now. But yeah, they got this new Gyro-Mortar out. Let's talk about that. Now, when I went over to the forums, I noticed there were mixed concerns. You know, people were worried that this would be too powerful of a weapon that would be able to be used at close range or something, you know, which I really don't understand what the point of that would be. Or that a small bot would use it inside the shield, therefore giving them a huge damage boost in BA or League Arena. And then they could just destroy robots from inside the shield and never take any damage themselves. Assuming that their shield's going to be up, though. But if you can destroy anybody who gets onto the capture points that you have a big tanky capping bot taking, then it would give you a clear advantage. However, if both sides had the same setup, then it might be a little more challenging. So, you know, time will tell, you know, but that's, you know, maybe a tip for you. You know, it might be something to consider. You know, have one good capping guy and one person stay behind in the shield and just do mortar. But, you know, you can't have a full team of mortars and you can't have a full team of cappers. You always have, you know, it's good to have a mix. It's always good to have a mix, you know, and then whatever mix works for you, you know. Yeah, I'm easily becoming a target here. All you gotta do is try not to be a target. I'm almost playing more like a sniper role here with SMG, so you know, I'm like getting a lucky strike every once in a while. So I'm just trying to finish this guy. Oh. This is not a good place to be usually. But if you find these little bitty bots like this, they're good to get kills off of. This is a team deathmatch, so this would be a good time for mortars. But they look like they're going to be interesting weapons. I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to be about as popular as the Window Maker module. That's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. Maybe people will have them at first, but I don't think they're going to be that big of a deal. My thought is that you're going to have such a delay that the enemy or whoever's on the receiving end of that mortar is going to have plenty of time to get away. And I don't know, but I'm imagining something in the lines of like you would get a warning like before getting the EMP thing go off, you get out of the way of the EMP before it detonates. So, you know, I'm thinking that you'll have some sort of warning, you know, just prior to the mortar coming in, giving you a chance to get out of the way. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll have to just see. But, you know, I am kind of excited for it. I want to do some sort of artbot thing, like an artbot show or something. Right now, I can't really do anything as far as prizes. I haven't quite figured that part out. But what I may do is just go into the garage and just show off people's bots that time. You know, let me know what you think about that. I don't think I have a large enough audience or enough reach to get to enough people to make a major artbot show anyway, or to do an artbot competition or anything like that. I did one long ago, but it was conjunction with another YouTuber, and we were able to give away robits. Now the system's changed so much, I'm not sure that it would work, or I would have to sell so many parts and buy so many bots. It would just be, I just don't think it would work right. But But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. You know, I am interested in doing another one. Or if you're a fellow YouTuber and you'd like to get with me on some sort of artbot idea, since I have so much of the artbot meta tags and all that good stuff. If you look up, if you Google artbot, Robocraft artbots, you know, I come up pretty quickly, you know, on that stuff. But on the flip side, you know, you gotta get the message out there and this and that. And I haven't quite decided the details of it all. And that was another reason I like this bot. You know, I kind of expressed the idea that I want you to show me what you've got. You know, I want to see you guys as artbots, and I want to be able to do it, especially since the garage bays are bigger now and everything. And we haven't done any artbot shows or anything like that since. And this is the time to do it now that everybody can do megas and everything. But you know, I feel like artbots have kind of lost their appeal now, and all people can do is kind of like take an artbot into battle and hope they don't get beat up too bad. And at least they can show off their bot a little bit. But it's just not. It's not the only way. And a long time ago, we talked about. I say we, Free Jam, whoever, somebody in the forum, was talking about like a hub of some sort where players could get together and maybe not be able to fire their weapons, but by doing that, you could bring more robots into a zone, what have you, and they could show off each other's bots to each other and talk and chat in the same chat room, something like that. I don't know. But so much has changed since those talks that I still think it's doable. And I hope FreeGM realizes the creative property of this game, because there's more to the creative end of this game that's unique. You know, it's similar to Minecraft, except you have a few more creative options. Like this, the head on this guy, it looks really close to what you see in Rick and Morty, you know. And if you've seen my Rick and Morty spaceship, you know, or my Millennium Falcon, you know, you can build things to look very much like them, and still, you know, it's, you know, a block in Minecraft kind of like creation, except they look better. It's better than Minecraft. You know, you can make things look a lot better than you do in Minecraft. And the builds are simple. So I think that FreeGM kind of misses out on the creative end of this, you know, on as far as that goes. You know, that'd be cool if they had a is it called creative mode in Minecraft? I don't. But there's a mode in Minecraft where, yeah, you know, you just build whatever. There's no restrictions. You know, you don't have to fight to get everything and this and that. You know, and it'd be neat if Robocraft had something like that too, where you wouldn't have to buy any blocks. You didn't have to do anything, but you could create anything. You just couldn't take it into battle. You know, some sort of creative mode. And they would have to be like separate garage bays and be able to only take it into a separate type of zone and this and that or something. But I know we have like robocraftgarage.com and this and that. And those are neat. It's just not the same. I think something within the game is what people would like to see. But, you know, I'm just another goofy YouTuber just trying to come up with ideas. I'm not the only one. But, and a lot of, there are about no more original ideas anymore. They talked about things like having lava in maps. We might be seeing night maps, though. And they've talked about adding that. And we may be looking at a new mask. They may not even announce it. Remember, they snuck in the ninja mask. And that was all ninja-like. But that, you know, the next mask may not be ninja, but it might be a clown face, or it might be something silly. But whatever it is, it'll people will only be able to win it. So it'll be a race to see who collects all the parts first. That'll be interesting. So I do look forward to something like that happening. Lots of things to come. Lots of things. And they're talking about doing movement parts as well. Like changing the tank treads so maybe they'd be a little heavier, or maybe when they bump into a walker they don't go flipping and flying through the air for no particular reason. But that would be good. In the meantime, let me know in the comments below if you have a robot you'd like me to check out. I'm always happy to check them out. I can't guarantee you that it'll be in a video, because sometimes I could play a bot, and if it does poorly for me, it may not be the robot's fault. But if I play badly, I don't want to upload a video that puts your robot into a bad light, So I try to only upload, good matches, things that, will show a robot in a positive light, So it needs to be a good robot, not only that, and hopefully I can play it well. So there you go. Here's some videos you can like and subscribe and all that good mess. You don't have to. They say to ask, but then I start lately feeling guilty about it. Anyway, bye.